Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in a building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So please become a part of Notification Squad, Peep Squad. Hit that notification bell, baby. Know each and every time I drop a video and tell me what's on your mind. So let's get into it. Let's talk about growing up hip hop, baby. Season 6, episode 8 is going down. It's not the episode that I really wanted to see. I thought it was going to be the episode with Romeo, with, Bow Wow, Bow Wizzy, and Damon Dash and his family, or whatever, but we're going to get into it, and we're going to cover what I seen, baby. So what's going on with my peeps, my peoples? Peep Squad is in a building. So, this is a crazy situation. It seems like most of the people on the cast members are not feeling Sam. They are not liking Sam at all. What's going on? Finally Angela said something negative about Sam, and then you have the guys Little Easy and Little Twist, and they're saying something about Sam, like they're not feeling him, and they think he's a finesser. They think he's trying to be above Egypt. This is what Little Twist said too as well. His brother did agree to that too, and Easy agreed to, Lil Easy E, baby, he agreed to it too. So I'm like, what's going on with this situation, for real, for real? So you have them three that are not really feeling Sam at all. Then you have TT the regular, and Bree. You have Bree feeling the same way too. And it's just like, only people that are really supporting, Egypt and Sam relationship is Tretch and, Peppa, and that's the most important, because that is who her parents or whatever. But everybody else, it seems like Boogie's not getting involved. Boogie is basically, he's just minding his business on this one. But this episode, everybody was like, ugh, I can't believe she's marrying him. And I was like, damn, they were all cracking on Sam and his makeup, him dressing up like the Joker and everything. They was like, oh. I was like, yo. And I know in previous videos, I have said that I do like Sam's music, because I listened to some of his music on Instagram. That's not the same music I seen him perform on a stage. On stage, that was something totally different. But Egypt gave me goosebumps when I saw her on stage. I mean, you just saw the power. You just saw the love of music. You just saw, she was shining, baby. She knew how to work the crowd, how to do that. I was like, go ahead, Egypt. I was like, baby girl look good on stage. Baby girl belongs on stage. Yes, she does. And her mother is Peppa. Her father is Tretch. So it is what it is. Sam present on stage was way too much. I know Sam feels like wearing makeup will help people listen to his music and listen to his word and not his face. No, that makeup is very, very distracting. Very, very distracting. It's way too much. This is not Clown Posse. This is not this is not that. But I understand art, and I understand people expressing themselves too as well. And they have different styles and different things. Nobody are the same. But let me tell you, the cast was looking at Sam like, even, Angela's mother was like, what's that on his face? Like, oh, he dressed like the Joker. Is there something wrong with him? Like, what's going on? So it is what it is with that situation. So I was like, hey, and we see Miss TT gonna be doing some investigation, and Bree is upset and she ain't feeling it at all. And we see poor Angela's going through it with her son SB basically missing his father and asking her, is his father alive or not? And that's a real tragic situation, for real, for real. So I'm just like, damn. And it was sad to see that MasterP was all like, Angela needs to focus on her baby, her kid and her situation, because her children's father had just got shot and passed away. Instead of worrying about Romeo or friendship with Romeo, she needs to be totally focused on that. But that is his opinion, because it seems like, Angela's family, her father wants her to date, and she was trying to date. She was using that celebrity dating network. You have to be a celebrity to be hooked up to this dating site. So if you're a regular degler, you can't get on. It's an industry site where people hook up, and she basically ain't hooking up on there anymore. She didn't find anything that she liked. So they are outside getting ready for their performance that Sam is going to do, and he is going to propose to Egypt, and Egypt does make it on time. And you can tell TT does care for Egypt a lot, and she felt bad about the situation too as well, leaving, almost making her miss her performance. She was gonna perform, so that would have been really treacherous and really bad too as well. But and he's going to propose to her anyway, so what is the point of just doing that. It don't make no sense because he gonna do it anyway. And I don't know what proof or what they gonna bring up that is gonna change Egypt's mind. I don't believe there's anything they can say or do that is going to change Egypt's mind unless it's something like there's a video tape of him cheating, or if he put his hands on Egypt. That's where everybody's going to be like, okay, Sam, you gotta go, because we already know, because Tretch done told us that Tyran used to beat down Egypt's boyfriend. He even split one of their lips before. So Tyran is basically, he's a ninja. So Tyran is basically holding back and let Titi handle the situation. So Tyran, he can put them, he can put them paws, he can put them claws, he can put that karate stick on him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But right here, little Twist is letting us know that he feels like Sam thinks that he's above Egypt. He thinks like he's the star and she's down beneath. And I have noticed that not this season, but it was like last season when he was talking about all this stuff he was going to do and basically trying to put Egypt on a sideline. And then he said, oh, you know what? I'm going to be Egypt's manager. I'm going to do this for Egypt. And none of that shit came true at all. But little Twist is basically feeling like, the homie is trying to take a little shine. He's trying to take her shine. He's trying to do too much. He's trying to act like he's above her. He's opening up when it should be Egypt opening up, because that's the thing that he said he was going to be doing for Egypt. And that's what he had promised TT, Egypt, Troy, or when he said his promises or whatever. So anyways, they're feeling a certain type of way. And little Twist likes to gossip. Little Twist be gossiping and everything else like that. So you already know. And yes, he did try to get with Egypt, so people can say that he's jealous or whatever, but he done moved on. He wants Boogie's sister and another girl that's on the vicinity. And then Tyran is feeling a certain type of way too as well. He was like, yeah, I'm totally noticing that. And Tyran's feeling like like he want to step up so much, but he don't want to hurt his sister because mama and daddy are supporting the situation, and he already know how bad their relationship was before. And Boogie's just sitting there, he ain't saying that. Little Easy E, he's sitting over there with the blue one. He was like, I agree, I concur with y'all. So we have Tyran, he feels a certain type of way now. And he's starting to think that maybe Sam is putting himself above Egypt. And this is something that TT has always said. So this is how Tyran is thinking now and feeling that way too as well. And he agrees. So he don't know what to do, because basically his sister's in love, and that's his baby sister. She's in love, and he don't want to come between their love, but because he knows nothing he can say or do is going to change her mind. She ain't feeling what he got to say like that. They don't got that type of relationship where she respects his opinion more than anything, because what, it don't even seem like they really communicate and talk like that. He living in somewhere else, she's close to Pep, he's in a whole nother state. And we got Bree, she's not feeling the situation at all, and she just hopes that Egypt does not show up. And she just said this dude is just fugazi and he's a bum. I was like, Lord have mercy. Bree got to get into it. And then we move on to Angela's situation. And this was really sad when she said, the situation about her son, knowing that her father's not here. So that was really sad too as well. And, and she's showing, her son pictures of his father. Is just really, really sad. And she has to deal with that situation and explain to her son that his father has been taken from this earth. And it's not like he died of a sickness or illness. He was somebody took his life, and explain that whole situation too as well. And she was like, he don't even say, is he alive? She was just like, he don't even talk like that. And for him to talk like that was just way too much. And he's only 3 years old, and she just don't know what to do about the situation. It's just really hard. And her mother asked her about Romeo, and she was like, I'm done with Romeo this, Romeo that. I ain't here for Romeo. So it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Night? Hey, what's up, Tiara Allison? Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing, baby? How y'all feeling tonight? So this situation with Angela was sad. But, they're at the store. She's with her sister. She's with her mother. And they're shopping for a wedding gift for Tanise. Tanise ain't trying to have no baby. And Sam right now, he's kind of feeling a certain type of way. He's kind of feeling upset because he feels like TT was involved in the situation. And Sam, sometimes he comes off very genuine. But at the same token, all he's doing in that house is smoking weed, drinking, having sex. and he ain't working. He's not doing anything that a husband would do. So for him to propose, people are feeling a certain type of way because they feel like he's already leeching. So I don't know who's paying for his child support. I don't know how he's paying child support or whatever, because he has 3 children. I don't know who's helping him out with that situation. But I know one point in time, Pep brought him a car so he can drive Uber. Then he didn't drive Uber, and he's at the house and he's in the studio all the time. But right now he's on stage. His father supposedly paid for this venue and this situation to go down or whatever, put money up. So we'll see. But right now he knows Egypt is late and he's feeling a certain type of way. He's kind of upset. Hey Tony, how you doing? What's going on? How you feeling? You guys, please check out Tony's YouTube channel. Show him some love. Say Peep Squad, show Tony some love for real. And so, Sam is on stage and everybody, this is Bree and her man So-So or whatever, and they're like, what's on his face? Because they're making fun of his face. They're like, this dude got all this paint and shit on his face. He looks like the Joker. But there are some people that have a gimmick. There's some people that are creative with their performances and like to give a little bit more. And, they're sitting there like, what's going on with his face? What is going on with Sam's face? That's what's the deal. You could be a Harley, whatever you want to be. And so, everybody's just chilling. And the dudes are not... Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that, Tony. You guys, please go check out Tony's channel. Show him some love. He's a YouTuber. He be out here grinding, baby. And if you always want to have a live to go to, Tony's always live, working hard and grinding. You know what I'm saying? Tony be doing a damn thing. Hey, Norris, Tony, how you doing? What's up, Chop It Up? How you doing? He's crazy with that Joker face. I know it's a lot, but, like where I live at, I'm near RISD College. And so... you see so many different styles all for years, makeup, all types of outfits and all types of crazy stuff going on. So it is what it is. But they totally clowned him. They was all like, all the dudes there was clowning his rap skills. They was clowning his makeup. They was not feeling Sam at all. I got a question. And I'm going to ask Stretch this question on Instagram or Twitter. I'm going to ask him if he actually likes Sam music. Does he think Sam got what it takes to be an artist? I want to know, and I want Pep to answer that question too, because this performance tonight, it was a small piece. Like I said, Sam on Instagram and stuff like that, his music there really does sound good. Sam has his haters. Sam had haters, baby. See, I have a love and hate type of feeling with Sam. One minute I like Sam and the next minute I don't. Because when they first got together, I was going to bat for him because I was like, yo, listen, everybody's making a big deal because he don't got no money. He don't got this, but it's the same type of situation when a woman that doesn't have money and she ends up with a rich man and everybody's like, oh, he should take care of her, oh, that's so nice, that's so wonderful. But now the shooters are on the other feet that the woman is rich and he's poor. They're like, oh, he's a scammer, he's a no good dirty mother sucker, so. But then there's some things that Sam has done that has pissed me off. You already know. so it is what it is. And so the guys are not really feeling his situation. They're not feeling his music. I didn't like his performance. I didn't like his lyrics. I didn't like it. But when Egypt got on stage, it was crazy. But like I said, I've listened to Sam's music offline and it sounds good. It sounds pretty damn good. So I don't know. And, Tyran is feeling a certain type of way because when he asks, Egypt to get on the stage, he basically was like, oh, come up here, Egypt. Basically they didn't feel like he really introduced her properly at all. And, especially Tyran and also Little Twist, baby. Little Twist was like, who the F is Sam? He was like, Twist said he's with Salt and Peppa daughter and Tretch. Who is Sam? And then he also says Sam is the biggest finesser of it all. Basically, Little Twist is calling out Sam to be a finesser, a schemer, a scammer, and no good. And like when you have other men calling out other men, that's kind of a different thing. Like you have to look a little bit deeper into that because usually men will defend other men and be like, yo, you hating our homeboy, like because they feel like they could be in that predicament too as well. But he ain't feeling it. And little Easy E ain't really feeling Sam and Egypt's relationship or Sam period. And Sam has brought little Easy E on the show too as well. So I don't know, baby. You tell me what you think. Because, you know, when dudes step up and say another dude, especially if they ain't trying to get with you, and, you know, you got to take what they say because they know another man. For real, for real. I feel the same way about Sam. Me too, Tony. Thank you. I be like back and forth. 1 minute I'm with him, the next minute I'm not. And then the next minute I think about Egypt just being so young and not being able to really experience things. And I mean, as far as relationships, like, you know, give it some more time, give her career some more time, especially with acting and singing. It seems like Sam want her to sit up in the house when he makes it. He's talking about him making it when his whole job was supposed to be to make sure he put her on. And I don't know how Sam is going to put on Egypt. You know, that was his little thing with Pep. He's going to be her manager because Pep wasn't really managing her. Pep is managing herself and she's managing her alcohol and everything else. And, you know, TT said something really important tonight, but we'll get to it. They are the poster boy for opposites attract. I can't with them too. I know. Nebraska. They're totally the definition of opposites attract, for real, for real. So you guys don't forget to check out Tony's channel. He's mad cool peoples. So he proposed. Could you imagine somebody with this face on proposing to you? So when you think about your proposal, when you tell the kids are going to enjoy it. Oh, daddy was dressed like Joker. Yeah, the kids are going to like it. But looking back, and people were saying, wasn't Joker kind of psychotic? Wasn't Joker kind of like crazy? You know, this is what, you know, Angela and her mother is talking about, her sister, like this is weird. Like, they're like, this dude is weird, is a weirdo. But, you know, people have different type of funky styles, especially if around here you got to see how they be dressing. Lord have mercy. Sometimes you be thinking, excuse me, sometimes you be thinking like, whoa. And so they kiss, you know, she got the ring. It's a no. It's a no. I know, chop it up. I would have been like, what? If we got married if he proposed to me on Halloween's different. So that's the ring he got from the pawn shop. I hope he swapped that ring out and got another ring, because, you know, rings and jewelry, stuff like that, if it's not clean, well, spiritually clean and stuff like that, you know, you're wearing somebody else's ring and you're wearing all that energy that was on, you know, with that ring on that finger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing's wrong with the pawn shop, but a lot of people say secondhand furniture brings energy, and that's why a lot of people say throw out old things and things that are bad, you know, things that give you bad memories, and things that are broken are kind of like, you know, out of place. Get rid of it. So, like, she got her ring. Sam needs to manage his own career and let someone else manage Egypt's career. Perfect. That would be fine. And, you know, his father, you know, Sam's father felt that way too, because he was like, you know, you haven't been on stage, you haven't been performing in almost 3 years. As soon as you met Egypt, you just stopped everything. Basically, he was caught up, you know. Could you imagine two young people, very young, and then on top of that, you know, she lives in mansions, she got houses, she got cars, she got all this other stuff. Egypt got it going on, and then you can come in that house and you can live for free, eat. You got hairstylists, makeup people coming in, there's food, there's liquor, there's alcohol, that's everything that you want at the same damn time. You know what I mean? Then no one's bugging you to do this or do that. He, you know, they were laying up. They were laying, that's what you call laying up. For that's beyond Netflix and chill. But Egypt did come through tonight. She was pretty good. I really liked Egypt tonight. I thought she was awesome on stage. She really outshined Sam totally. And she should have been the headliner, and he should have been the one that came in. And that's the second time that Sam has did that to Egypt, where he starts off the show and blah, 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 and then she's coming in. She should start it off because, you know, the crowd was like, who is this dude with this shit on his face? Egypt performance was bomb. Egypt performance was good. Egypt, you know, you could tell that she lives this music. She loves music. You can tell. Chop it up. Egypt was like, put it on, so silly. So, and then after that situation, you already know the engagement, the proposal, and everything. TT, she's on her business. She wants to do a background check. She wants to investigate Sam. I was like, Mama and Daddy should have already investigated Sam. They should have investigated his past. They should have talked to his baby's mothers. They should have made sure they talked to his family. I don't know if they did or not, but that's something they should have did, because that's their prized possession. And then on top of that, people will want to get at her because she's connected to these celebrities, especially Pep, because Pep is still out here flossing. She's still out here living residencies, renting big ass mansions for her daughter to live in or whatever, and whatever change and scrap she gives Tyran, she gives that to him. And Tret, she's living a good life too as well, because they're touring. Their music speaks for itself. So when they tour, they make that money. So it is what it is. But Little Twist was like, he's the financer. He finessed. He's finessed. He was like, he really finessed Egypt and the family. And he can't even believe it. He can't even believe how easy it was for Sam to walk up in there and finesse. Now, Sam been working hard. Sam's been pleasing Pep. He's been pleasing Egypt. He tried to please, everybody else, but he realized the two most important people that he needs to please is Egypt and Pep. He gotta please the purse holder and then please his lover. And then on top of that, it's easy to please Egypt because she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, and she has a wonderful spirit. Hey, what's up, my 4 girls? What's up? How you doing? I hope she knows she tried to his children and child support. Yes, she is. And I don't think, maybe they'll work that out. Maybe that's something I hope Pep don't ignore. They don't ignore or whatever. But I don't know who pays his child support now. But yep, she'll be an instant mother, and she wants to be. She's happy about that situation. But he said that he doesn't want kids. But everybody else think that, TT and Brianna thinks that he's going to try to knock her up, because that's what he does. He knocks up everybody he has sex with, or try to keep a hold on to him for control. That's what they said in the past and a little bit in the present of the season. So Egypt, she gets a text from Bree, and she's not really too feeling it that Bree's texting her, because she hasn't heard from Bree in a minute. So she don't know why Bree is texting her, but she gonna ignore it. But your man be texting her and be like, we just alike. And so this is where we got the Simmons, looking at Egypt getting proposed to and looking at Sam like he looks weird. And then once, Angela's mom find out that Egypt's only 20, she was like, what? Huh? Like, well, this is kind of weird. It was like, isn't the Joker kind of crazy? Like, what's going on with this situation? They're like, what's up? They're like, yo, this dude looks like, who is she marrying? Hey, what's up? It looks crazy, for real. And so we move on to Vanessa and Tanise. And Tanise does not want to have children, and she doesn't really feel comfortable having Rep Ron as her marriage support counselor, and I don't blame her. I wouldn't want my fiance's father to be our counselor, especially if she doesn't want to have kids. And we already know Reverend Ron likes kids, and he loves to have kids, and he's gonna be like, you're gonna need to pop out another baby, because we need somebody to carry the Simmons name on, another male. So she doesn't really feel comfortable with that, and she doesn't hope that it's going to change JoJo's mind that he want to divorce her, because she doesn't want to have another child because of it's difficult. It was a difficult pregnancy she had first, and she had to have an emergency C-section, and it was really hard for her and everything else like that. And then we find out that Vanessa's getting another acting role. She's going to be acting and doing some things, and the person that's part of the production is going to be none other than my chocolate brother, MasterP, baby. MasterP's in the building. So we're going to have that situation. So they talk. And, it was really nice for Angela to say, don't let JoJo pressure you. Explain to him and tell him how you feel and the difficulty, because men don't understand how nerve-wracking it is, because you're actually going through a surgery. So I'm glad that Vanessa supported her in that instance, because Angela was like, you already know my brother wants the baby. It's going to be this way. And so here goes Sam. He sees TT And, Tyran, he goes, oh, you love me, right? You love me, babe. You got to love me now. I'm here forever. Like, he's taunting TT, but yet, wasn't you just accusing her of being in love with you and liking you, wanting to spend a long time with her? So now you're going to walk and say, I love you. So, you got to love me now. Like, come on. Like, Sam, that was some messed up stuff. But this was a good moment, but too bad. Too bad this is not going to last. It was a good moment. And so basically, TT apologized to Sam, and everything else that she did, and possibly then whatever she can remember. And then Sam apologized to her. And Sam did say some real shit. He was like, yo, I'm here to follow you. I'm here to listen to you guys. You guys been in her life forever and for a long period of time. So you lead me. You show me how to do what to do. Because basically TT was like, yo, listen, I knew Egypt since she was a baby. I've been there since the beginning. Because, she was taking care of Egypt and helped raising Egypt. Because Pep was out here chilling, fighting, doing orgies, threesomes, and the whole nine. But Tretch was like, Tretch was like, Pep, left him for another woman, and also was sleeping with women, and she was going out and doing, threesome, and she was engaged into a lot of sex. Hey, what's going on, the Queen Love Bug? How you doing, baby? What's going on? Hey, Phil Bosch, how you doing, baby? How you doing? The only person I want to hear about is Little Mama. Who is Little Mama, the singer? So we have that situation. And thank you guys for coming. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, because it's late, and I know it's late, baby. And so, it was a really touchy moment, because he was basically saying, I understand you, TT. I want to follow you and understand Egypt and get to know her, just get to know her even more and please her even more and everything else like that. And it seems like Tyran was like, oh, but we already know that Tyran would drop that beat down, because Tretch done let us know that Tyran used to beat up Egypt's boyfriend. And then TT was like, oh yeah, it's all smushy and wonderful now, but he's just a liar. TT ain't buying none of his shit. She ain't buying what he's selling. She don't care. Now, I know everybody has been saying and that she should mind her business. The mother and the father don't care. But if she was very instrumental in raising Egypt, and she was there more than, Pep probably was, because Pep was on tour a lot, you can understand why she's doing what she's doing. You can understand. Hey, Sweet Brown Sugar 504, how you doing, baby? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Alice, for real, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So this was a touchy moment, and this is one of the moments where, you can call me a cornball. This is the moment where it feels like Sam was genuine. This is the moment where it felt like Sam was genuine. Sam does have genuine moments where you can believe that he loves her and he's not trying to take advantage of her. But the one thing is, he is kind of dominating too as well, because why won't he let her perform first? Why does he say when he has this career she can just stay at home? He doesn't include her as a team, as we are together. Just like Tretch had said to Sam, when he asked for Egypt's hands in marriage, he said, Sam said to Tretch, I'm going to go out there and make that bag. I'm going to get that money and bring it home. And then Tretch was like, no, you make that bag together. And that's what he don't get, to make it together. It seems like it's focused on him. In his opinion, he thinks it's going to, it's like his career is more important than hers right now. TT is not playing with him. No, she's not my girl. No, my girls, no, she's not. She's not playing at all. She's not playing with this situation, and she's going to do some investigation and find out what's going on with this situation. So it's going to be what it's going to be. And the poor Dash is like, damn, I don't know what's going on with Damon Dash. Damon Dash doesn't seem like himself. He doesn't seem happy. He's been out here preaching culture vulture and all kinds of stuff like that. And then, now he's teaming up with Adam 22. I don't have a problem with Adam 22. He's covered hip hop music and all this other stuff. Ain't no hate and no nothing. But it seems it's totally different from, what he has been out here promoting. And then, him getting sued. Every time you turn around, he got somebody trying to have a case against him. He just seems angry. I remember when Damon Dash, when you used to see Damon Dash, he was always smiling. He was always happy. Like, he was moving around. He just seemed like he's just a miserable old man. And I don't know if it's because he's not a billionaire like Jay-Z, or he felt like the industry did him wrong. And, you know, people that were supposed to be there turned their back on him, like Jay-Z, you know, Rockefeller, and all that other stuff. I don't know what happened, but Damon Dash is definitely not the person he used to be. He just seems like a grumpy old man all the time when we see him. So I don't know what's going on with Dash. But Damon Dash's daughter, she said that it's not funny. It's not funny. But we all know how Damon Dash is, because remember when he was talking to Boogie last week? Damon Dash said to his daughter, you don't deserve to be a Dash. You don't deserve to call yourself a Dash. I was like, Dame, how you gonna say that to your daughter? Sam has some selfish moments on the show. Yep, Tony, for real, for real. See ya around, Tony, and check out my video. I didn't, Lovebug, you have a video? I didn't even know you have videos. Oh, you do? The queen has spoken, baby. Family time. Fun. Okay, I'm going to check out your videos. You guys check out the Queen Lovebug #1. I'm glad I caught that. I'm glad I caught that. So, you know, Damon Dash is out here, doing whatever. But why he say that to his daughter? You don't deserve to call yourself a Dash. He already said his daughter's so disrespectful. She be driving off on him. She said she be white people disrespectful to him. I was like, Lord have mercy. So basically, it seems like it's going to go down. It's gonna go down for real. So we're gonna see, because Damon Dash kids are going to Boogie is really stepping up to his father, and his kids, they're gonna piss him off, and he's not used to them talking back to him. So that's gonna be coming through. And basically, she was like, oh, every time my father has like a breakdown, or he's yelling, he's screaming, he's mad in the media, I try my best to avoid it and not pay attention to it. But Damon Dash's daughter, Ava, she's very pretty, and she looks just like her mother. Rachel Roy. She looks just like her mother. Yeah. Dash, yeah, Damon Dash felt like he got blackballed. I think that's probably the case. For real. But, at least Egypt, at this moment, Egypt and TT, they hugged, so it was good to see them hug. Yes, Mary Jan, just begin to build my channel. That's good for you, girl. Do your thing. Congratulations. You guys, please check out the Queen Lovebug #1. You're going to enjoy it, and you're going to have fun. You watch. And so now we get to this situation, Vanessa and TT. And one of the things, I was like, yo, they got wine with popsicles. I ain't never had wine with popsicles. I gotta try that. They got these popsicles. They looks like popsicles, but it's probably something more, fancy or elegant type of popsicle, probably sugar-free and organic, and they got the wine mixing. I was like, oh, I gotta try that one day, for real. And so, they're having a conversation, and Vanessa, she's kind of nervous because she's going to be sitting down with MasterP, and she don't know if she should, because she's going to be involved with the project, and she feels like maybe, because she already know JoJo's upset with Romeo and wanted to fight him. And then on top of that, Angela said, I don't like Romeo, don't talk about Romeo, he don't exist to me no more. So, and then she got a job opportunity with Romeo to throw his party. Now, she's working with her manager, and there's a project that MasterP's a part of. He's one of the executive producers. And oh, no problem, the Queen Lovebug, you gonna have fun, girl. Watch, you gonna have fun. It's gonna be exciting. You're gonna enjoy it too as well. And so she doesn't know if she should, because of what's going on, and she knows TT's not feeling Sam. TT's not feeling Sam at all. And she don't know what she gonna do about the situation. And it is what it is. I was just like, damn. But it's like Vanessa's caught in the middle, because, Vanessa, Romeo reached out to Vanessa, and we found out last season that Romeo said that Vanessa, he first crushed on Vanessa. And he's been speaking really good about Vanessa to MasterP, saying she's good and this and that. So MasterP and Vanessa, they sit down and have a conversation, and she's trying to basically say, oh yes, it's wonderful working with you, Blase and the third, but there's some situations going on between Romeo and Angela. Romeo says some things, but MasterP is like, he's trying to dead that. He ain't even trying to hear what she got to say. He's trying to, make her feel like it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean nothing. And he's not really talking about Angela like that, in that way. He's just basically saying that, Romeo's trying to move on and do more. But also, what was interesting was when, Angela, she went to counseling, and her counselor told her that, what, maybe she's making a mistake, because the way that Romeo is coming at her, and the way that he is showing his feelings towards her, is because he likes her. He's really attracted to her. He likes her. He got love for her, and that's why it bothered him to see her on Instagram and doing this and doing that and dating these type of people. When he said to her, "You are a Simmons. You don't got to do that, Ange." It was just because he was showing her love, and basically he was showing her how much he felt for her, and she didn't get that. So now she kind of like, oh, like, Angela, how do you not get when a man's in love with you? I don't think she was ready for Romeo, and I think that she has to deal with the situation of dealing with Sutton, his passing, and basically trying to, raise her child, and her child is asking questions about, his father, and saying things like, is he still here? Is he still living? And so, that's a situation that's really close to the heart for her. And I think she wanted Romeo to be there more for her, like he said he was. And Romeo's very busy and tied up. And once she had the baby and everything else like that, Master P was almost like, Romeo, you need to kind of like move on. When they were riding around in the car, and they was going to a car dealership to pick up a vehicle, he was like, she likes that life, that she chose that life. And so back to Master P in his situation. So basically he's trying to, drown out the situation, like trying to let, Vanessa know that this is not an important situation. Don't worry about it. It ain't no big deal. He's brushing it under the rug, and she's basically trying to say she feels like it's a big deal because, her brother was upset. Master P was like, and Master P got his confessionals. And she was like, I'm just really trying to say, like, I feel like I'm in the middle. I feel like I did something. And Master P even convinced her that maybe she heard what she heard wrong, and she related the message wrong. I think she felt very nervous around Master P, and she probably felt like it was childish too, talking to him about this. And Master P's the boss, and he was like, the Academy Award goes to JoJo Simmons for being the toughest gangster on a reality TV show. So basically he was dissing JoJo. He was like, only thing gangster about JoJo is his father. Ain't nothing gangster about JoJo. Like, come on. And he kind of like, he was shading the Simmons a little bit. He was shading them a little bit, but he was telling the truth at the same damn time. Angela thought that Romeo was going to sweat her forever. You are absolutely right. And he just like, I can't do it no more. The Queen Lovebug, Vanessa needs to move on. Angela is her little sister regardless. Oh, you're welcome, the Queen Lovebug. No problem at all. Yep, I want to try too. You should try for My Four Girls. You should try. Why not? You like, you know what? You never know until you try. You can't fail. You can't win until you try. You can't, so why not try? Why not give it a shot? All you need is a cell phone, baby. And now you can use StreamYard, a cell phone, and just put your camera. I think is it portrait? Or is it landscape? I think it's landscape. I don't know, because my phone be messing up so much. And get online and just start recording. Then from there, build whatever you need to build to do your YouTube channel. JoJo is a sweet gangster. I know, he was talking so much. Master P was like, don't worry about this crap. Like, it ain't nothing. Like, maybe you misinterpreted it wrong. It ain't no big deal. Blase the third. He basically, let her know that it ain't nothing. And JoJo really ain't from the streets. His dad is more street than JoJo. I was like, Master P, you didn't have to go there with that situation. So it's going to be what it's going to be. But she feels she's coming from what she knows with her brother. She's trying to tell Master P to talk to Romeo. He was like, I don't need to talk to Romeo about anything. For real. So that's it. And then Marriage Boot Camp came on. So I definitely going to see what Marriage Boot Camp is out, because they got all cast of characters out here acting up. But the next episode is going to be the lit episode. This wasn't really that lit, but I'm glad you guys came through. So the Love Bug, the Queen Love Bug, continue on your journey and try it out and do it. You're going to have fun. And I'm going to check you out, give you support too as well. And for My Four Girls, you try it out too as well. Get your cell phone and just record, talk about something, or, something that interests you, something that excites you too as well. And just bring the energy, baby. Why not? Why not? Go ahead and do your thing, baby. Do your thing. For real. I just said one day I wanted to make YouTube videos, and I did, and I never stopped. So let me tell you, do it. Don't be afraid. Let me tell you. Just get up there and do it, baby. Do it and do it. So this was the okay episode. Next week episode is going to be all the drama. And so I can't wait to see that. I'm like, next week episode is going to be all the drama. Thank you guys for coming through. I really do appreciate. Thank you, Mars, for coming through. Thank you, everybody, for coming through and showing some support. I really do appreciate it. God bless you and your family. And may you have sweet, peaceful, wonderful dreams. And thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. May peace and blessings and prosperity, courage and strength guide you for the rest of the week, my peeps, my peoples. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you soon. Stay black, stay woke, and stay whatever race you want to as well. I just like to say stay black because I grew up saying that. Oh, stay black. Bree is going to bring the drama next week. Oh, yes, she is. Bree and, Pep, they're going to look turned up. They're going to look like they had a little extra read all about it in their system, baby. For real, for real. Thank you guys so much for your support. Peace and good night. And please have safe travels and have a peaceful, good day at work too as well. Accomplish all your dreams that you want to. For real, for real. You know what? You only live once. Take the chances. Peace. Much love.